I have a habit of setting my alarm 15 minutes before my actual wake-up time. My body simply refuses to jump out of the bed immediately, and I tend to spend the first 10 minutes after the alarm lying in bed slowly waking up. Setting your alarm a little bit earlier every week is also a good way to adjust your body towards waking up on a specific time. My current goal is 6 in the morning. Oh, and usually my blinds are always open, the light helps me to wake up as well. Now I have to go to the bathroom, but first I have to make up the bed. In the book published in 2017 by William H. McRaven called Make Your Bed, Little Things That Can Change Your Life and Maybe the World, he explores the idea that making your bed in the morning sets you up for success. His theory is that just by making your bed you've accomplished at least that one thing. So the simple act of tidying up your covers lets you begin your morning with a small success that in theory will encourage many more throughout the day. That was the first win of the day. Next, the quick bathroom visit is to relieve myself and most importantly, wash my face with cold water. I noticed that no matter how tired I might be, cold water never fails to freshen me up. Next, I go to the kitchen. I actually hate drinking water as soon as I wake up. Nevertheless, studies have shown that our body is dehydrated in the morning even if you don't feel like it. Therefore, I try to drink at least a glass of water.
I actually find it quite motivating, the fact that there's practically no one around, just a few cars passing by. Makes me realize that I am one of the early risers. I woke up before everyone else, before the day starts. And that's like an achievement, a second win of the day. Now it's also quite chilly right now, even though in a couple of hours it's going to be 27 degrees. So this cold is also a nice way to freshen up and to wake up. And of course, how can I not mention the sunrise? Unfortunately, it's quite cloudy today, but usually when it's nice and clear, it's just a magical way to start out the day.
If you have seen my 5-hour sleep challenge, I struggled with getting workouts into my busy schedule, and despite loving to work out, I couldn't get myself to do it early in the morning.
That's where yoga comes in.
I found it to be a perfect compromise to working out. It improves strength, balance and flexibility among a dozen other benefits, while at the same time helping you to relax. I find myself no longer battling with my mind that refuses intense physical activities early in the morning. My yoga routine is very simple. I literally looked up 15-minute beginner yoga videos on YouTube and have been following a yoga routine by Breathe and Flow.
In the beginning it was quite difficult, but after 30 days my body became much more flexible. And I think I might even change my yoga routine completely next week just to explore new poses and to develop my strength and flexibility even further.
I finish my yoga routine with a few stomach vacuums and then go directly into my 20-minute meditation. Meditation helps me to supercharge my energy and improve its flow throughout my body, as well as improve my mental clarity among other things. My advice is to sit as much as you can, never force it. Then I finish my meditation with a 5-minute exercise of goal visualizations. I imagine what it feels like to achieve a goal, to own it. I imagine how it feels to the touch, how it smells, how it sounds. The more vivid it is, the more effective it is at creating the burning desire within me to achieve it. Whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe it can achieve. Napoleon Hill. By 7:55 I am usually done. Now it's time to brush my teeth and have a quick shower. Dress as if you're going to the office even if you're working from home. It sets you up to be productive. My dad once told me while rocking an Armani suit in his temporary office in my younger brother's room. Luckily for me, my main job has a casual dress code despite working in the financial sector. Thanks to developing a minimalistic lifestyle, this process takes less than 2 minutes. Now it's time for breakfast. Usually I eat the same thing, oatmeal with chia seeds and scrambled eggs on the side with some cherry tomatoes. This is when I allow myself to finally pick up my phone. But before I can check my socials or news, I have to do the third most important activity of my morning after yoga and meditation, and that is daily mindfulness questions. These questions are intended for me to reflect on my life and to set my intentions for the day. These can be any questions really. In fact, I simply googled mindfulness questions and picked the ones I liked. You can do the same or feel free to use mine. I answer, what are the 3 things I'm grateful for today? What are 1 to 3 things I could do today to bring me joy? How do I feel this morning? How do I want to feel at the end of the day? What can I do today in order to make my goal or goals easier? And daily affirmation. Now here's where things get interesting. I never thought that these questions, even though they're quite simple, will be so difficult to answer and they would block my mind for a good 1 to 2 minutes per question. You see, I'm not used to answering these questions. And also I made it difficult for me by forbidding myself from using the same answers for 3 consecutive days. This way, I ensure that I actively think about my answers. And after doing this for 30 days, well, it is still quite difficult. In fact, I'm okay with that. You see, what I realized is that once you struggle through these questions, the answers get imprinted in your mind. And usually after I finish this, I go and I start reading the news. And let's be honest, news are like 90% negativity. And once this negativity is entering my mind and I realize that the whole world is just going to shit, this negativity in fact boosts the power of the things that I'm grateful for, the things that I would like to do today to be joyful, and most importantly, my daily affirmation. Speaking of daily affirmations, I think this question is the second most important questions after gratitude. It sets you up for the whole day. And the most important thing here is that you need to write it and say it as if you already achieved it or you're already doing it. So for instance, instead of saying, I will be successful today, you say, I am successful today. Or for example, instead of saying, I will shoot a video today, you have to say, I shot a video today and it was amazing. Once you do this, that will set you up for the whole day. For me, that is extremely important. Well, there you have it. This is my morning routine for success while working from home. Now, of course, this routine is always in an upgrading mode and most probably will change in the coming months as the summer is finishing, the days will be colder, darker, and I might have to go to the office to work. We'll see, I'll definitely keep you updated. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this video, what are your morning routines for success, and as always, thank you for watching, do consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I see you in the next one. Baka!